lovely, beautiful people, my subscribers. Welcome to my channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, please hit the notification bell and the subscribe button. This is supposed to be an understanding a situation reading, okay? But I was pulled to do an alignment reading. So the alignment readings are usually for midnight readings. I place it under midnight readings. I did one yesterday, but that one went so well, okay, and it felt so good. It felt so good to do that reading. And apart from the energy that I picked up that wasn't that good, it was just something about that specific reading that felt good, okay? So I decided I wanted to do a alignment reading again, but I'm going to place it under collective reading, okay? So first, before I tell you what came through in the meditation, this is one of the most beautiful meditations I ever had. There are some messages that came through for the collective and some messages that Spirit told me to keep to myself. And the reason why I feel that I need to keep it to myself is not because I'm selfish, but I feel that it's not time for me to discuss it yet or to reveal what Spirit showed me, okay? I first have to go study up on it, and I don't like to present something that was given to me spiritually by my ancestors or my spirit guides to just give it to the people. I first have to develop understanding it for myself before I give it to other people, okay? So just bear with me on this one. So the messages that came through for you, I'm going to give to you. Just hold on a second. I first have to draw the tarot cards. Okay. Thank you for everyone who's here. Your support is so much appreciated. Thank you for being here. Anyway, let's start. Just move this quickly. It's raining outside. Okay, this is the last month of summer and it's raining. Okay, so if the lighting is affected, I cannot help it. The light is on in my room, but it may not be adequate. I will keep the cards up if I don't forget. But I don't know if you can hear, but it's raining outside. Nice rainy weather. This morning I thought, oh, this weather reminds me of, this reminds me of poetry weather. I don't know. It's just romantic weather, I suppose. Anyway, I love the rain. It's peaceful. Just very, very peaceful. It reminds me of my childhood. Something about it reminds me of my childhood a lot. Anyway, I don't want to talk about myself. This is not why I'm here, okay? So let's just see. Okay, you got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit is the number 9 card in the Major Arcana. And it's someone that does a lot of reflection work, okay? And goes within to gain clarity. And this, you know what is also coming through? Someone that goes on a quest. This Hermit has a lantern. He has a stick. And he's looking ahead on a road. But this passage or this path that this person has to follow, they have to do it alone. Okay, they have to do this alone. And eventually everything, when it comes to self, you have to do this alone. Okay. The Hermit represents an inner quest or an inner journey inside yourself. But it requires you to reflect about something. It requires you to do an inner journey inside of yourself. This is what the tarot represents as well. It's almost like this person here with this lantern. You will see this lantern is lighting his way. It's speaking of spiritual illumination as well. Okay, so let's start. Okay, can you just hold on? I'm going to fetch my water. I don't have my water bottle here. I'm going to pause quickly. I'm sorry, okay. I couldn't see the bottle, the water bottle. Okay, so you got at on the first, like I say, it's alignment reading. First is body, second is mind, and the third is spirit. Your body is your material state. Your mind is your emotional state. Because your mind is your emotional state. Everything that you feel comes from your mind, okay, your brain basically. Your spirit is your spiritual state, okay. So let's start. Okay, you got the six of coins. Yeah, I'm going to draw clarifiers as the reading goes along. Six of coins. I'm going to tell you what came through in the meditation as well. You got the six of coins. This is the six of coins is someone they doing something in according to me. This in the original tarot deck, the six of coins or pentacles is someone that's very generous. This person loves to give, but it's also a person that's wealthy and prosperous. In other words, this person is steady in the coins, okay, and they love sharing with other individuals. This is what's coming through. It could be a wealthy person, but it's also an energy of, even though this person might be generous, there might be some type of bias somewhere, because in the original tarot deck he gives to the one beggar but not the other, okay. So it also speaks of one-sidedness, selfishness, okay. Maybe self-indulgence possibly, but I wouldn't say it's a self-indulgence. It just comes across as, the word that's coming to mind here is someone that's overly invested in themselves. This is exactly what's coming to mind. This person is overly invested in themselves. This is a personal alignment reading, okay, self-awareness alignment reading. So this is about self. Okay, this is about self, these readings. So today this coin comes across as, or this six of pentacles, someone, this individual, there's some type of selfishness here. This person is, there is some type self-absorbed. This is the word that's coming to mind. Self-absorbed. Okay, selfishness. Or maybe there is a tendency to be this way. Okay, or having a one-sided approach about something. I'm not saying this individual is not generous. Like I said in the original tarot deck, it's a wealthy man. He gives to one beggar, but not the other. So this person, I'm going to make a simple example. This is the best analogy I can think of. In South Africa, I don't know if it's only in South Africa. I don't know. There is a specific organization in South, I don't know if it's only in South Africa and if it's in the world, but there is a specific organization that I know it's an organization that helps. It's a charity organization, and they specifically concentrate only on people that are Caucasian in South Africa that are poor. Okay, they only help white people in South Africa that are poor. Okay, I'm not mentioning this because I see something wrong with it. I'm choosing it as an example. So please, for heaven's sake, please don't feel offended. Okay, please don't feel offended. Okay, I'm trying to make an example. Okay, the government also does this with their policies in South Africa, with their one-sided policies. In other words, they're only there to help themselves. Okay, so this is exactly the type of scenario that I'm speaking about. It's almost like the person that also comes to mind is Donald Trump. Okay, oh my God, why are you giving me this example? Oh my God. Okay, when there was the speech he had, okay, I speak under correction, okay, Donald Trump, don't come and sue me, okay. Um, this is when he wanted to erect this wall, there was a lot of people that were against it because he wanted to keep immigrants out, okay, if I'm correct. Because he wanted to develop America for the people, the American people, and he wanted to keep immigrants out. So if you look at it from that perspective, if you look at the country, in certain countries, they don't want, the immigration laws are very strict. They don't want to allow migrants or immigrants into a country because they want to develop a structure, internal structure that is strong for the people in that specific country. And to actually, for other people from other countries to come to a country adds another burden, okay? I'm not saying it's not possible for these countries to handle it, but there are a lot of countries that have this in place where they have very strict migration policies or immigrant policies, and they don't allow people from other countries to come and live in their countries, or they don't make it easy or accessible for other people from other countries to come and live there and become citizens in that country, okay? Because they want to develop a structure that's strong for their people, okay, and they don't want to deal with other people's problems because those people who come from those countries cannot work out their gunk, and they run basically from that country to another country to go find greener pastures. Okay, this is what I'm implying. So it's the same with the charity organizations. One charity is concentrating only on Caucasian people, helping them. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe they feel black people don't want to help them, okay, because of the government policies. Okay, I don't want to digress, okay, but you see where I'm going with this, with the Six of Coins. There's a one-sided selfish energy here, okay. And I don't know what this is. Maybe this is regarding the situation in our country, this reading, okay. And it requires our people or our leaders to become, to go inside, to reflect about something, because this problem is much more deeply rooted in self than it is on a level of the country, okay. This requires us to do maybe some self-reflection. Well, this is the only way we're going to heal, if we start to work on ourselves individually, okay, if we want to look at it on a broader perspective. As above, so below, okay. It's like in economics, in college, in university, microeconomics, macroeconomics. It's the same application. What happens on a bigger level happens on a grassroots level. Okay, whatever happens on a global scale happens on a scale in a household. Okay, there's even an economy in a household. Okay, you can look at your household as a small country, basically, okay, and how you run your household, okay. Oh my God, I hope somebody understands where I'm going with this. Okay, so material, I'm like totally digressing here. Six of Coins is the body, so the selfishness you're struggling with here, okay. Page of Coins is the next card. Mind, okay. This is your mind. This is your emotional state, your Page of Coins. You need to do some inner reflection regarding whatever this one-sidedness that you have. This page is asking you, or this is a message from the universe asking you to do some reflection about something, about this emotional state that you have. And this emotional state that you have is in your material state. It's caused by a material state that you have. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, but this is coming through now. Somebody that I'm speaking to here, this person is a wealthy person. And this is your material state. This individual that I'm talking to is not in the Six of Coins, but this person is this person, I don't know how much money you have. That's not the issue here. This individual that I'm talking to is a wealthy person. This person needs to reflect, because this wealth is a reflection of why they need to do some self-reflection about something, and it has to do with this emotional, material state. This person that I'm speaking to is one-sided in the approach about something. Okay, this, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to. This person is they these sorry about this. The water fell out here. This person is one-sided in the approach about something, okay? Or maybe one-sided in the way they give or in the charity. They're selfish in some regard about something. I don't know what this is. Don't bite them. Don't kill me. I'm just a messenger. So the page of coins is a message from the universe, and the universe is a message. And this is what the page is telling you. The page is a manifestation card. It speaks financial opportunity and new jobs. But it can also indicate a lack of progress, okay? Because this is your lack of progress. It's because here in your material state is your one-sided approach to something. There is some selfish aspect that you need to look at. Your one-sided approach or way you see things, okay, or the way you give your energy, or the way your generosity is one-sided, or your charity, okay, or how you share things. I don't know what and who I'm speaking to, but you need to reflect about this with the page of coins, because somehow whatever this is requires you to work in a team. It requires you to go through a process, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this is going to require you to go through a process. This emotional state is a process. I may be picking up a young individual. This person is hasty. They want to make quick money, and they don't realize that whatever this is a germinating process. And this is exactly the message that came through here. And I'm totally digressing here, but seeds. This is what came through, seeds. Okay, in my meditation, seeds need germination. Okay, before you plant the seed in the soil, usually you place it on a piece of cotton and you germinate it, or on a piece of toilet paper and you germinate it, and it sprouts there, and then you plant it over into the soil. Okay, so seeds need germination, and I went to go look up germination and the different synonyms or meanings of a germinate, what germinates means. And this is what Wikipedia gave me, or whatever, the dictionary. Okay, germination, other explanation for germination is coming into existence. The other one is evolving, or progress, or maturing. Okay, so it takes a process. It takes time. Like with this hermit card, it takes time. And whatever I'm speaking to, this person is in a hurry to get there, and it's not going to happen. Okay, maturity takes time. It's like a fine wine. Okay, this is why wines that are older are more expensive, because it takes time for this wine to mature. Okay, like furniture also, or antiques or stuff like that. Okay, before it gains value as it ages. Okay, this is basically what comes through. So what is coming through is systematic change here with this mind emotional state. Systematic change, and this is exactly what came through in this reading here. You can see a systematic change, not instant. And this is the problem with the society that we're in. Everything is instant. If you look at technology, coffee, cereal, everything is instant. Okay, we've become so, spirituality is not something that's instant. It takes time. It takes time to reflect. It takes time to grow. If you look at how the Shaolin monks are, or if you look at martial arts, or if you are interested in the Asian, Japanese culture, etc., you will see that most of the culture is built around a calm demeanor, around inner reflection, around structure, around uh, uh, um, discipline, self-discipline, etc. Okay, and this is exactly what the tarot also implies. This is what life also implies. Okay, this is why the Bible speaks of the narrow path. Okay, it takes structure, it takes time, and some people want to. It makes me think of this. There's this rapper Lil Wayne, where he speaks of, I've already spoken about this. We see jumping the scene in this phrase. We see some people want to jump the scene. Okay, they don't want to go through a process. Okay, they don't want to do the work basically. They just want to jump to the next. They're in a haste. Okay, and this is not good if you want to develop a good sound mental state or stay in a positive material state as well. Okay, this is why it's because our fear or lack of, okay, what is one? This is what is this that wants to come through? There's something that wants to come through, and my tongue is twisting around this. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to express this, but the world already has become instant. Okay, and we need to take time to reflect. Inner reflection is required. This is a passage thing. Okay, it's not going to happen overnight. Whatever this is, you need to understand this. Spiritual growth is not something that happens or is instant like that. Okay. Okay, last one is the spiritual state, is the strength. And this is where your strength lies anyway. And you know what? The strength card is represented by Leo. And in the strength card, um, she controls the lion, and the lion represents your carnal state, your animalistic state. Your carnal state is what? Your sex drive, the way you make money, the way you earn your coins. Is it sound for you? Is it sound for the environment? Are you doing your part to make a change in this world? Okay, this is overcoming a carnal state. Okay, and this is a difficult state to overcome for all of us as humans. All of us struggle with this. Every single one of us, regardless which race you are, which gender you are, which age you are, we all struggle with this. So overcoming this state, this one-sided selfish state, this, you know, you need to look at this because it's affecting your spiritual state, and you need to look at this. Okay, at this aspect, at overcoming this animalistic aspect of yourself with the strength card, because this speaks of self-love and self-respect. Okay, because whatever this is, this could affect this that aspect of yourself. Okay, self-love and self-respect and dignity and integrity. Okay, this is all has something to do with this. So this is your reading for today. I'm already 23 minutes in. I'm going to ask for a last message from the universe for you. Okay. There's something else I wanted to say, but it didn't want to come through. I didn't know. Okay. If something is jumbled up, it's possibly because it's not the time for it to come through anyway. Okay, so whatever it is, it will be clear to me at a later stage. This is how my spirit guides usually work. This morning I got a message. I don't know if it was for me. I distinctly felt it was for me. It, it said to me, lift up your head. Lift up your head. I don't want to see the top of your head. I want to see your face. I think this is a message for all the divine feminines, the divine yang energy asking us to lift up our heads. They don't want to see the top of our heads. In other words, they don't want to see it bow down. Your divine male counterparts don't want you to be bowed down. They don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to feel down. They want you to lift up your face to the sky, because your face needs to be lifted up to the sky. They don't want to see the top of your head, okay? Because you are elated, you are divine, and this is how you should see yourself. Anyway, this is, I don't know why this is just came through. Okay, this is for some people. This is bellows breath. Okay, I don't know what this is. Bastrika bellows breath. Let me just see in the booklet, number 424. Okay, sorry about that. The stuff just fell here on the floor. The screen expands and contracts its wings swiftly to take flight. It's like the movement of your ribs with each full intense breath. It helps shift vital energy to every part of your body. Bastrika pranayama is the most intense of pranayamas. It is best in the morning because it's an energizing breath. As with all pranayama, come back to your natural breath if you feel lightheaded. Refrain from this breath if you are pregnant or have blood pressure issues. Okay, just hold on. I just want to drink some water. Um, where was I? Okay, it's too long. I can't read everything. This mental modification. Are you feeling stuck and open to refresh your mind and your body? Bastrika is a good practice for sluggish and lazy behavior. Notice the stale air in your lungs and replenish it. Inhale nectar of life, exhale heartache. Okay, so this is it. This is your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Bye.